Welcome gamers to Tuesday! Today we have a special guest for Tuesday. It is Tony from Yellow Card Vanguard.
The one and only OPTCG.
That's right, my bad. Sorry. Old habits die hard.
Habits die hard.
Nag is here, but also Miata-san is also going to be coming here, so Akina's voice actor will be on today's stream. Alright, well, don't forget, tomorrow at 1 PM JST, we do have the big strategy presentation stream, and I will be re-streaming it on both YouTube and Twitch, so make sure you tune in. There's going to be a lot of news that I'm very excited
for.
That's the baseball card game.
Oh, what the hell?
Coming out next month.
I see.
Yeah. Ooh, merch information. Oh, damn, these logo sleeves are tight.
Oh, I like the bottom right one.
Damn, those are tight. So the big WGPs, like the large city ones, will have the top row, and the Chiho cups, the smaller region ones, will have the bottom one. I actually got into Sendai, so I'll be going there on the 30th. I can get myself the... Dude, the bottom right is insane.
That one's my favorite. Immediately, I'm just like, oh, that
those
one.
look insane. Dokuban news. Okay, so I'll be re-streaming the Thursday stream this week because they're announcing a new mecha headline for Brankate. So it's called Rotobaiza. We're gonna reel 6 cards for him. He's a Battleroid from Radline from the Nova Grappler Arena. Miyata Toshiya from Miyata Toshiya, the Akina voice actor. Miyata-san! And his Baldrick. Oh no! Oh no! Damn, so he's like, yeah, it's been 3 months since I was here. Or like, he comes every 3 months. And that guy's like, no, it's more amazing that you're here every 3 months because he's like he's an idol. He's part of, you know, like a Johnny's band. Or group, rather. But he's like, no, next time you don't understand. I want to be here more often. He's also famous because he's the first like idol that's very publicly in like a weeb. So he's like,
kind of like, I'm Normie, trust me.
Like Hidani told a story of like how he met him at an event that they sponsored for Love Live. That Bouchard sponsored for Love Live because they're related, right? And he was just queuing up for Love Live merch. Go, yeah, Chad. He likes Genshin. Yeah, he likes a lot of those kind of games. But yeah, did you guys watch the anime this week? It was pretty insane. Huge spoilers after this if you haven't watched it. They are going to show the big spoiler 100%. Do you know what the spoiler is?
No.
You ever watch Bakugan as a kid?
Yes.
Do you know what happened at the end of Bakugan Season 1?
No.
Did you not finish watching it?
Nope. But I watched it as a kid.
Do you remember Masquerade?
Nope.
If I show you, will you remember?
Probably. You have to show me. But like, Bakugan is like so hidden in the back of my head. Oh, I remember Masquerade now.
you know Masquerade, right?
I know Masquerade.
And you know when Masquerade takes off his mask?
Yeah.
It's Alice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you know the mask character that was appearing in the first episodes of Divine? Or I guess he appears in every episode, but
it's gonna be...
Who do you think it is?
Now.
No.
Okay. But it's in that kind of like
Yeah, but it's also, you ever play Fire Emblem Awakening?
Yes.
So you know when Marth takes off his mask?
Yeah.
Can't believe DM spoiled Bakugan for me. Oh, there's your spoiler.
There it is. Akina's daughter.
It's actually... You want me to tell you?
Go ahead.
So it's his sister, but from the future. It's literally Lucina Fire Emblem. Akina's daughter would be even more Lucina Fire Emblem, but... Oh, so Nak was saying that like, the New Year's Vanguard Festival stage they did was the time he was the most scared because the whole time they had to talk about that there's only 6 faded ones when the development team
knew there was 7.
Everyone inside the company knows there's more, but the whole time they have to say 6. So he was like, oh my god, I have to make sure I don't accidentally say more, like 7, or maybe there's more, who knows? I mean, there probably is more. Let's be real. It's a whole new gimmick. Oh yeah. So starting from April 1st, if you buy a quick start deck, you get to choose in either Nao or Akina sleeves.
Just for the ride deck. Like,
yeah, so just 5. Yeah, so it's 5 for the ride deck. So basically, if you want to use this on your main deck, you're gonna have to buy
10 buggers.
10 starter decks. I could always use generic triggers.
Room
I
everywhere.
mean, you just... Wow. I want the now one. He's like, oh, sorry. The camera focused too hard on me. Here are the sleeves. These look really nice. Alright, here's the promo attached to Koro Koro Comics next month. It is a Regulus piece. So this was teased before, so I've already read the effect, but it looks pretty cool. So it's a Regulus piece, which means you can only have one of it in the deck. Only one Regulus piece in the deck, period. So you can play this by either Counter Blast 1 or Energy Blast 3 to draw a card, banish this card, choose your Vanguard, give it plus 15k for that battle, so it's a Blitz order, and then you can choose a card with the same name as your Vanguard from your soul or drop and bind it and give plus 25k instead. So it's a defensive card that you can play for Energy Blast 3. It draws one and then it's 15k shield or 25k shield basically. And then another effect it has is when you would ride from the ride deck and discard this for the cost, you can either Counter Blast 1 or Energy Blast 3 to draw one and banish this card. So it is a Regulus piece promo, but I do think it's better, if you're gonna make things promos, it's better that it's not a 4-0. So it's just buy one volume of the thing.
By the one volume, get it.
Yeah. So it's not a monthly Bush Road is done after next month. There will be no more monthly Bush Roads. So now they're putting promos into Koro Koro Comics, which has a lot more stock because it's the biggest children's manga magazine in Japan. It's like Shonen Jump, but for kids. So even in like your local supermarket, you will always find Koro Koro Comic. Even in my local supermarket, I always see Koro Koro Comic. Oh, so apparently the new Dragon Empire ride line from the manga can actually search this. Alright, so he's basically, the Neko was saying like, you know, they want, on the development team, you know, they're like, we want more kids to be able to enjoy Vanguard. They were like, okay, what's a way, you know, Regulus pieces are pretty rare, can be hard to come by, pretty, some can be pretty expensive. So they're like, what's a way we can let primary school kids get Regulus pieces? And they're like, let's just add it to Koro Koro. We're both shuffling those.
そういえばコロコロコミック、次のやつと、その次のやつ、アキナくん出るんですよ。
おお。
とんでも情報。
Damn, so he said like Akina will be appearing in the next and next Koro Koro. So, but it's like the way he said it and the reaction from the people around him made it look like he wasn't supposed to say that. So he was like, wait, like don't react like this. It makes it seem like I messed up or something. Blangdmire time. Here we go. Here's the starter. Kabiti Marigia. Oh, look at this. The bird. Hololaptor. When this is written over by a vacant Fang, you look at it, you reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, and you choose all grade 1 or greater cards from among them and put them to your soul, and the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. If you put 2 or more to the soul, you draw a card. Persona 5, a little bit. Pretty good. It doesn't hard your triggers, so it's like...
Doesn't hit your triggers, and then you hit.
Yeah.
All champ. If you don't hit, we'll charge 1 at least.
Yeah. Because you do need a lot of soul for this deck. Bottom deck your triggers? You'll shuffle at some point, right?
Vacant Fang.
Vacant Fang. So when this is written over by Blangdmire, grade 3 or greater. Oh no, only grade 3, sorry. You reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Yeah. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. From among them, put all grade 1 or greater cards to your soul. Shuffle your deck. And if you put... Oh. Interesting. So then you shuffle. Oh, that's good. So if you put 2 or more into the soul, you still draw 1. So it's the same, but it shuffles. So that's good. So you can Botaki or T and still shuffle it.
And then draw into it.
Nice. Alright, Blangdmire. When the tuna attacks the Vanguard, you can choose 2 or more, up to 4 cards and bind them face down. And then you may draw 1. If you bound 4... If you bound 4 or more... But it says you can only bind up to 4, but... If you bound 4 or more, your opponent chooses 2 of their rear guards and binds them face down. And if you have... For every 2 cards face down in your bind zone, gets plus 5k power. That's pretty big power. So the cost for that is just binding. soul. And then divine skill, when this unit attacks at the beginning of the guard step, if you have 8 or more cards face down bound in your bind zone, for this turn you may give this a critical. If you did, for that turn, when your opponent cannot guard with sentinels, and you choose one of your opponent's vanguards, and until the end of your opponent's next turn, oh my god, your opponent and that unit all lose their abilities. That's huge because...
Gross. Wait, because that means they can't even divine skill.
Yeah, but that also means that if you used Rezael's divine skill to give yourself the skill to 6 damage heal, you don't get that anymore. It shuts off Rezael. I mean, it is the zero, the fated one of 0, so I guess it does. No final rush. Heavenly Generator? Yeah, that's not your Vanguard's ability, that's the Tress ability. Anyway, Persona Ride? Yeah, but if you don't, can they stride over this to remove the skill? Yes, but you won't proc the on-stride effect. So Shironu's Dominate will not activate. Greedon dies at 6 damage? Yes. Yeah, actually, there's 0 cost too, huh? It's very flavorful. Is this for 1 turn? So this lasts until the end of your opponent's next turn, but it's a once per game ability. Don't forget, divine skills are once per game. Will Persona Riding undo this? Yes, because you go into a new Vanguard. So it's just like delete. It's basically like 2024 version of delete. But you keep the power. Yeah, you keep the power. It doesn't put the power to 0. It's a turn 4 ability. Yeah, so you can only get to 8 cards in bind zone on turn 4 at the earliest because of the way the first effect works. So Persona, yeah, Persona still goes off. It even says in brackets, reminder text, Persona Ride wa hatsudou suru. 相手は手札からセンチネルをコール。Yeah, play Dikizu. Oh, never mind. It turns off Elementaria. It says your opponent cannot call or play Sentinels. Play refers to Sanctitude. I think that's the first time ever that a post V era card refers to not being able to play a Sentinel from hand. Damn. So keep in mind, it's also gaining an insane amount of power too. This is going to be a strong ride line. Damn. Protect marker is also invalid. Yes, technically you can also not use a protect marker. Hold OT or die. Yeah. Oh, it gains a crit too. Oh, that's so cringe. It actually gains a crit.
This is like OG fucking DI shit again. Just
yeah.
I have a crit. Also, you can't. What do you mean you can't? I can't. You can't.
You can't. Dodge. Oh yeah, it says until the end of your opponent's next turn, your opponent and the unit lose all of, like have all abilities nullified. Rezael's skill says you get the skill, doesn't that mean that heal collective because the player gets the skill? This turns off player abilities too. It says your opponent and your opponent's Vanguard. It's not just the Vanguard that loses the ability, but it's also you, the player, lose all abilities too. So it's basically just like old deleter strats. Just keep a copy of your Vanguard in your hand. It's just, isn't that kind of whatever they just rewrite? It does force the rewrite, but I mean, you always...
it forces a rewrite.
I mean, in standard, you always want to be rewriting anyway, right?
Yeah, but it's pretty much like if you don't have Persona right after.
Or if you proc this very late game.
Without.
You can just keep it, allow you damage 2 personas, you used up 1 die.
Yeah.
You know. Oh damn, it's a Colossus! Colossus! When it attacks a Vanguard, if you have 4 more cards in your face down bind, for that battle gain, you may give it plus 10k. If you did at the end of the battle, it goes to your soul.
Okay.
Literally no demerit.
Sure.
And when this card is put to your soul by your card's ability, if your Vanguard is a Blangdmire, you can bind this face down to draw 1. Hello?
Sure. What the fuck?
Be Ragey support? Damn, that's 23k attacker that gives you a draw. Oh yeah, welcome to Divines.
Yeah.
Rares and commons are actually good now.
Yeah. I saw that that number there didn't start with a 5, so I was like,
Yeah.
oh, we're getting somewhere.
Yep. Oh yeah, this is the Alchemist. I'm an Alchemist! So, oh, this is the booster guy. So when this boosts, if he Vanguard is a Blangdmire grade 3, he gets plus 5k. And then when he boosts specifically Blangdmire, he gets plus 2k.
Wow, magic
And if
numbers.
you have 4 or more face down bind, counterblast 1, choose a front row rear guard, stand it, and if you have 8 or more bound, for that turn that unit gains plus 15k.
I don't know, okay, 15.
This deck is pushed. What is happening?
15k is a lot.
15k is a lot. I mean, 8 face down is turn 4, but this is
Oh, the fact that you don't even need to counterblast right now to be able to get like a perfect number of boosts as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, every one of the faded ones has one of these 15k boosters.
Oh, good.
Every single one of them has a 15k booster, but the important thing is the plus 5k is also on rear guard. So you can, it's 15k behind Vanguard, but it's 13k booster behind rears. So it always makes good numbers. Looking pretty good, boys. Looking pretty good. Oh, this is drawn by Dice Music as well. We have another card. A triple rare.
The move.
Ooh, a Gear Cargo card. It's also drawn by Dice Music. Okay.
He just had the entire.
Oh, he's like the grade 2. It's not a girl again. Damn. They were all girls in set 1.
And became more steam maidens.
Rearguard circle when placed. If your Vanguard is a Blangdmire grade 3 or greater, counterblast 1. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. From among them, choose any number and put them to the soul and shuffle your deck. If you put 1 or more, you may draw 1.
What the fuck?
Excellent.
Sure, yeah.
Second effect, when it attacks, if your Vanguard is a Blangdmire grade 3 or greater, if this unit's critical is 1 or less, Energy Blast 3, for that battle this gains plus 5k in a crit. What?
15, 30. Sure!
Wait, how does it get Sentinel Restrict?
Because the Sentinel restrict from the Divine Skill is for the turn.
No, it's only for that battle.
It's only for the
I'm
the battle
pretty
for the
sure.
turn.
It would be insane if it was for the turn.
So no
It's for the turn!
So no
Oh
turn.
my god, it's over! Oh my... Whoa. This whole time I
So
thought
you
it was
just have
gonna
like, so you have 2 lines that now are like crit Sentinel restrict.
What? Why is this deck so pushed?
Wait, is this? Okay, no. Okay, so this one's only for the battle, but if this had for the turn as well, then you restand it with the other one behind the Vanguard.
But this is not once per turn.
Oh,
So
you
you
can
can-
just energy blast again.
I mean,
Well,
you
actually,
will,
no,
you will run out of
it is once
energy.
per turn because you become 2 crit. No, actually, no, because then
No,
you
because
get
it
back.
resets back
You
after
lose
that
it back, you
battle.
lose it
Yeah.
What?
What? Akira's dead, bros. Gandiva 2. Bruh. This releases in what, 3 weeks? Just like Akina died? Yeah, dude. I would die if I played against this. Oh my god.
That first effect is also bullshit.
Yeah, like that's a very strong point. Like CB1, soul charge whatever, then draw 1. I guess, is deck out an issue? Or is running out of soul an issue? Because you don't... Your only source of soul charge is the ride lines. That means you have to play a bunch of generics to have soul.
Yeah, just hit the 8.
Because you have to have 8, right? So I guess like, yeah, just play Swirler. You can stop on 8 bind. But that means you don't have removal after that. Okay, here's upcoming reveals. So on my birthday, the 27th, we were getting a new prison support. Wow! It's like they knew. Thank you very much. That's very kind. Wait, wait. Triple rare! Triple rare for prison. It's a grade 2. Drawn by Fuzichoko. That's an actual birthday gift. Thank you very much. Then we have a Cartius supporter, a common, on the 29th. That's gonna be on Friday.
Just a dude.
Steam artist Aruin is a rare revealed on the 1st of April. And then Toru Derize is a Stoichea double rare. That'll be revealed after that. Nice. Prison card on my birthday. Very exciting. They say that's all. That was a handful. Oh, next week we're getting Hikari's voice actress. So they're gonna look back on everything that's gonna be announced at the TCG strategy presentation. And of course also talk about the Daivangasai information. And Flagberg support. Ayo. Oh, so apparently They had more than 5,000 people watching the Tuesday stream at once.
Thank you, Johnny's.
Thank you. Idols going crazy. Can I have some of those viewers? I have a Johnny's idol on my stream too.
But you have a Johnny's.
This is one of the stars of the Big
Two championship. I don't even laugh from my grandfather's basement.
Johnny's idol. Blangmire's too cracked. What are we thinking about Blangmire, y'all? That card's crazy. They cooked. That was a crazy Tuesday stream. That was a lot. Thank you, Tony, for joining us. Please, everyone in YouTube, let me know your thoughts about Blangmire. And if you haven't already, tune into this stream. And if you missed this stream, then I'll make sure all the news is on YouTube for you to watch as well.